Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Michael Mack, and this is Real Talk, Real Faith, no fluff, just Jesus. Because whether you know it or not, you've been chosen to. You ever wake up in the middle of the night and feel like that you ain't alone? It's not just a noise outside. It's not just your imagination. It's something real, something heavy sitting on your soul. That's conviction. That's the weight of everything you've done, everything you've run from. It's creeping in when the world's quiet and there ain't no distractions to hide behind. And that's exactly where we find Mary Magdalene in The Chosen's first episode. But this ain't just her story. It's yours. Everybody's got a demon. Now, some of y'all drink your demons away. Some of you numb them with work or screens or relationships that actually leave you emptier than before. Some of you slap on a fake smile and tell the world, you're just fine. But inside you're falling apart. And think about it. What's the world's answer to this? Just be positive. Find yourself. Manifest good energy. You know what that is? That's Nicodemus nonsense. It's fancy words that don't do a thing against real evil. Mary tried everything. The drinking, the running, the self-destruction. But no matter how far she ran, those demons ran faster. And in the moment when she was at the end, when it was over, when she thought, I got nothing left, Jesus stepped in. He didn't need a sermon. He didn't need a ritual. He just said her name.
Mary of Magdalene.
What name are you answering to? Because some of y'all have been carrying around names God never gave you. Addict, failure, worthless. Right? The world loves to tell you who you are. The devil loves to whisper that you're nothing but your mistakes. But let me tell you something. The only name that matters is the one Jesus calls you by. And he ain't calling you by your sin. He's calling you home. Nicodemus, the so-called man of God, he walked into this mess with all of his rituals, all of his fancy words, thinking he could just fix it, right? But guess what? Failed. Because religion doesn't save. Jesus does. How many of you have tried to clean yourself up before coming to God? How many of you have thought, you know what, I'll go to church when I get my life back together? That's like saying I'll go to the hospital once I stop bleeding. What? You don't fix yourself first. You come broken. That's the point. You come exactly as you are because only Jesus can make you whole. Simon Peter, an apostle, a hustler trying to outsmart the system. Matthew, a devoted disciple. He's a tax collector that nobody could stand. Two guys who weren't exactly synagogue material, and yet Jesus saw something in them. He didn't wait for them to be ready. He didn't say, hey, go clean your act up first. That's not what he did. He looked at him and he said, follow me, period. What's stopping you? You think you ain't good enough? Good. You're exactly the kind of person Jesus is looking for. He didn't come for the ones who had it all figured out. He came for the broken, for the rejected, for the sinners, for the screw-ups. He came for you, and he came for me. Look, salvation ain't complicated. It's no checklist. There's no waiting until you're good enough. Jesus already knows you, and he still wants you. That's the beauty of it. Romans 10:9 says it very plainly. If you declare with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and you believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. That's it. Some people don't like to hear that, but that's it. No hoops to jump through, no earning it. Just believe, confess, and answer the call. So if you feel that pull, don't ignore it. Say this. Jesus, I believe you died for me. I believe you rose again. I don't have it all figured out, but I am saying yes. I'm choosing you. Pray it, mean it, and don't keep it to yourself. He chose you first. Now it's your turn to choose him.